Kris Krohn here with Limitless Wealth TV. We're talking about Las Vegas. Is this a market that you should be investing in? Las Vegas, lucky city, roll the dice. Is this the place for you to be in real estate? Well, you might as well roll the dice on it because I'm telling you, you're late. Listen, I got out of Vegas in 2013. I was buying back in 2009 and 10. We were buying homes there for our clients all around the country, for ourselves. I bought some of them myself. We were buying homes there for $90,000, $100,000, $110,000. And I got out of the market in 2014 when our last acquisition price was $160,000. Well, let's talk about what's happened in just the last few years here. Currently, the median price in Vegas is back up. It's $239,000. That's up 15% from the year before, and that market's been seeing double-digit growth over each year for the last several years. And so next year they're projecting maybe a 6% growth, but frankly, we're at $151 a square foot on average in that marketplace. Those of you that are looking at Vegas, the time to be in Vegas was about 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. Those were the times when I was there, my buddies were in, and we were just having a heyday. Understand that when the market falls out, the markets like Vegas that saw the greatest growth are gonna have the biggest comeback, and they're gonna snap back the fastest. We saw that in Phoenix when we were there. We certainly saw that in Vegas. But is it really the time to be investing in Vegas anymore? For me, it's an absolute no answer. And let's talk about why. In 2014, the last year that I was really transacting real estate there, we only did 17 properties on average at $160,000. That was from doing it a few years prior all the way down to $90,000 or $100,000. I want you to look at my exit. My last clients in that market that bought a home for $160,000 have that home probably worth around $240,000. So they've probably made $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000. I'm sure they're thrilled, they're happy. That's why I was there, that's why we did it. But why wasn't I there when we could buy homes for $180,000 and $190,000 and $200,000? Because we're too close to that rebuild value, and there's other markets that we can go, like Orlando today, where I'm still getting homes for $130,000, $140,000 that still need to go back up to that $240,000, $220,000 price point. So there's a science to knowing when to get into the market and when to get out. And when you're buying in the price range I am, you never have to get out because you can always cash flow it. Cash flowing a property under the median is your safest bet. If you're over the median, then cash flow can kill you, because if you're negative cash flow and you're losing several hundred or thousands of dollars a month, that's gonna set you back a really long ways. So Vegas, great place to invest in. It used to be. Would I invest in there right now? Well, it all comes down to what I call opportunity cost. I struggled to understand this principle when I was a college kid, but I really live this principle every day of my life, which is, if I buy a home in Vegas today, what am I passing up? What is the next best opportunity I could have been in on, and what's the difference? If I buy a house today in Vegas, let's say that in that hot market, the average is $240. Let's say I can get there a home for $210. And I'm like, sweet, $30,000 of equity, man. I crushed it. I rocked it. I'm missing an opportunity to be in Orlando, for example, also a growth market, where I can buy a home for $140,000 that also needs to go back up to $240,000. And I compare that $30,000 to this $80,000, and one of them is a lot bigger than the other. So Vegas had its time, but right now it has reevaluated, it's recapitulated, it's got its game back on, which means that for me, I simply have better markets to be in. Check out some of my other and related videos where I can share with you some of the markets that are hot right now that I am currently in. And friends, that's the deal on playing Russian roulette in Vegas. Timing really is everything, and if you're gonna play the market, you need to make sure you play it the right way. Check out this playlist over here to see some of the markets that I am currently investing in right now, because I have pulled out of Vegas, but I've pulled right into some of the other best markets that exist today. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, and we got more coming your way.